My dear child, this cannot wait. I am speaking to you now because you are standing on the edge of losing everything, and most will never realize it until it is too late. I did not interrupt your moment by accident, and I did not allow these words to reach you casually. I am calling to you with urgency because the ground beneath you is shifting, even if your eyes cannot yet see it. You feel a strange pull in your chest right now, a pressure that tells you this is different, heavier, more serious than the countless voices you scroll past every day. That is because this moment is not noise. This is rescue. This is mercy reaching for you before the fall, before the silence, before regret settles in like a weight you cannot lift. Do not assume this message will return to you. Do not tell yourself you can come back later, or that you will listen when you have more time, more clarity, more energy. I allowed you to see this once because this moment is your escape, and 99% will ignore it without realizing what they are turning away from. They will shrug. They will doubt. They will mock the urgency, and they will continue as if nothing was said. But you, my child, you feel it. You know something is pressing in on your spirit, something that will not wait for comfort or convenience. This is the window I have opened for you, and windows do not remain open forever. Some close quietly, without warning, and those who hesitated only realize it when the air changes and the opportunity is gone. If you leave now, you will convince yourself it was nothing. You will say it was just another message, just another voice, just another emotional moment. You will distract yourself, fill your mind with lesser things, and silence the unease by staying busy. But later, when the loss comes, when something precious slips from your hands, when peace disappears and confusion takes its place, you will remember this moment. You will remember that I tried to warn you. You will remember the exact feeling you had right now, the sense that you should have stayed, listened, responded. I do not say this to threaten you. I say it because I love you enough to tell you the truth before the consequences arrive. I am desperately trying to save you, not to scare you, but because what is coming will expose who listened and who did not. The time is approaching when comfort will no longer hide emptiness, when routine will no longer protect you from collapse, and when excuses will no longer shield you from the results of delay. Many will be caught unprepared, not because they were unloved, but because they refused to listen when love spoke urgently. I see paths converging right now, decisions forming quietly in your habits, your thoughts, your silences. Every small choice you make is leading somewhere, and some roads, once taken, cannot be reversed without great pain. This is not for everyone. That is why the urgency feels personal, why it feels as though these words are aimed directly at you and no one else. I do not shout like this for every soul. I speak this way when something matters deeply, when time has become narrow, when the cost of ignoring my voice has grown too high to stay gentle. This is your only chance to hear what I am about to say, not because I will stop loving you, but because moments of divine interruption are rare, and they come with responsibility. I see what you have been pushing aside. Music, I see the quiet compromises you call harmless, the delays you label as wisdom, the inner alarms you keep muting because responding would require change. You have told yourself there is still time, that nothing is urgent, that you will deal with it later. But later is not guaranteed, and comfort is not the same as safety. The enemy does not rush you into destruction. He lulls you into sleep. He convinces you that nothing is wrong until everything is already gone. That is why I am speaking now, before damage becomes destiny. You are closer to losing something precious than you realize. It may not be visible yet. It may not have a name, but it is forming, slowly, silently, beneath the surface of your life. Peace, clarity, purpose, protection, intimacy with me, the sensitivity of your spirit, the sharpness of your discernment, these things can erode without noise. Most people do not wake up one day and lose everything at once. They lose it gradually by ignoring moments like this one. I know you are tired. I know part of you wants to rest, to stop thinking, to stop feeling the weight of responsibility. You have been carrying more than you admit, and ignoring this message might feel easier than facing what it demands. But rest does not come from avoidance. True rest comes from alignment, from obedience, from stepping into what I am calling you to do instead of running from it. I am not asking you to panic. I am asking you to pay attention. You may wonder why I sound so urgent, why there is no softness in this call. Understand this, my child. When a fire is approaching, love does not whisper. When danger is near, love does not wait for a better moment. Love raises its voice, not in anger, but in desperation to protect. I would rather unsettle you now than watch you suffer later. I would rather interrupt your comfort than attend your regret. You have prayed for answers. You have asked for clarity. You have begged me to speak. And now that I am speaking plainly, the temptation will be to doubt, to question, to minimize. Do not make the mistake of demanding a sign, and then ignoring it because it does not come wrapped in the form you expected. This is the answer. This is the warning. This is the lifeline extended before the fall. There are things you must stop doing, and things you must start doing, and things you must release immediately if you want to be protected in what is coming. Delay will feel harmless until it becomes costly. Disobedience will feel small until it becomes a pattern. Indifference will feel peaceful until it becomes emptiness. I am calling you now because you still have time to choose differently, to turn, to realign, to step back into safety. Type 1. Am fully covered by your grace if you believe He's your unfailing protector. Do not assume you are exempt. Do not believe that because nothing has collapsed yet, nothing will. Many people thought the same thing. They felt secure right up until the moment everything changed. Security without obedience is an illusion. Peace without truth is fragile. I want more for you than survival. I want preservation, restoration, and life in fullness. But those things require listening when I speak, especially when my voice carries urgency. You may feel fear rising as you listen. That fear is not from me, but the awareness that something matters more than you realized. Let that awareness sharpen you, not paralyze you. Let it move you toward action, not denial. I am not calling you to despair. I am calling you to wake up. I am calling you to choose wisely while you still can. Stay with me. Do not scroll away. Do not close your heart. Do not talk yourself out of obedience. This moment was arranged with precision, and it carries weight because your future is involved. What you do with this warning will echo forward in ways you cannot yet see. I am giving you this chance because I love you, because I see what lies ahead, and because I refuse to remain silent while there is still hope. Listen now. Pay attention now. Respond now. This cannot wait. My child, listen to me now. Not later. Not when you feel calmer. Not when you feel ready. Not when life slows down and gives you permission. This message exists now because the time you believe you still have is not as wide as it once was. I am not speaking to you from a distance, and I am not speaking casually. Like, share and subscribe my channel, my child.